Hey everybody, Weem here. Welcome back to Staxel. I actually was in here just last night recording a video, which you may have seen. I'll have a link in the description in case you missed it. And that video went up this morning. And I thought, you know what? I really want to play some more. So I jumped in today and thought I would bring you guys along once again. Let's water this stuff. Get some of this watered. Now, there's a lot I want to do in the game. This is a farming game. Not that that's the only thing you can do here. So I do want to get farming going. This is the extent of it. I don't think Jasper's too impressed. He's like, seriously, you have all this property. There's no farm here. So we got a lot of work to do. I do have some of this tilled, but I'd like to really fill this up. So we're gonna have to buy a bunch of seeds. I don't have a lot of money. I think I have enough money to buy maybe like 3 packets of seeds. Do we have any? Let's see, tab, bring this up. Okay, so I don't have any just kind of floating around in my inventory. So anyway, we're gonna need some money. Now, milk actually sold for quite a bit. Let's see if we can milk these guys again. Sorry, Annabelle. No? It's too soon? We probably have to wait till the next day. Maybe the 6th? It's probably gonna be a thing. And if Annabelle won't let me milk her, then I don't think... Bertha? I think Bertha was the name. It's hard to see from here. Yeah, I don't think Bertha's going to be ready either. What do you think, Bertha? No? You're busy? Okay. We'll leave you alone. So anyway, we may have to wait till tomorrow, but in the meantime, maybe we'll plow some more field here. Let's see. We can hold this down. Okay, I was like, please don't hurt my other crops there. I think what we'll do is just try to make this like... Try to connect this up. How did you get missed? Oh, I need a shovel. What? So a hammer won't do it, huh? I don't even know what that is. Something. It's a little hard to see there. Anyway, I'm going to clear out this area a bit and try to get a lot of this tilled as the, well, the indicator... Oh, no, it is getting a little bit darker. It's going the other way. I'm going to try to get a lot of this set up and tilled so that by tomorrow, maybe we can milk some cows and then go into town and buy some seeds. Okay, I milked Bertha. We're going to get Annabelle here. So there we go. We've got 2 things of milk that we can now sell. Here's the area I've laid out here. I was able to clean that up. It had some weird stuff that said it needed a shovel, but once I cleared out some of the areas surrounding it, it was totally fine. Something slowly coming in here. And then one more thing I wanted to show you. This fence actually went around. You can actually see the dirt. It went around there, and I took that out. I was kind of playing with this, and it seems you can point things by holding... left mouse and then scroll wheel. So anyway, I was kind of playing with this and like I thought maybe you had to drag like something like that because it was changing the type based on like how I was moving it, but as it seems to be, you can just scroll wheel to decide what kind of piece you want there. So anyway, I just thought I would reorganize that a bit. I'll probably play with that a bit more later, but let's get over here. We've got some milk to sell and some seeds to buy. That would be great. We cruise into town here. Suppose we can use any of these really. Let's see. Milk. Oh, it's not my inventory. Also had that egg too. Now there are recipes for things. We could be making like food and stuff. So I feel a little off about selling this, I guess. But look at all that money. So much money. So anyway, at some point we're gonna have to try to hang on to those, especially because we only can do that once a day. I might go to the shop and see what a cow. Actually, you know what? Let's go see what that costs. Because if it's not too much, I mean, that's like 230 a day. You get another cow. There's a cow sign. Chicken in a crate, sheep in a crate, pig in a crate. I like the idea of getting a bunch of different animals, though. It's pretty cool. And we could probably even fence some of them in, too. So we don't have to run so far to milk them. I don't see any more crates for cows, so maybe we can just have the 2. Sheep is expensive. Come to think of it, all of these are out of my price range anyway, so a cow would have been way out there, I assume. So we actually have a lot of seed options over here. I think there's some duplicating, but I want to get a variety too. We'll plant a bunch of different things because we'll have more things available recipe-wise to maybe try and make, but also to see, you know, some of these might be worth selling. Let's buy onion, because I don't have onion. Corn. Cucumber, why not? Oat seeds, sure. Eggplant is 50. Potato, carrot. Carrot's cheap. We'll get a carrot. Tomato. I feel like I had tomato. Let's go ahead and grab one anyway. Now, what about these guys? Oh, these are bushes. Interesting. So you could plant a bush and probably like harvest stuff off of it. That's kind of interesting. And then let's see. Corn, cucumber, carrots. We're kind of seeing some of the same things, just reorganized a bit. So maybe we'll skip on those. Plain flour. Yeah. Okay, well I think we have enough to get started. Let's get back to the farm and plant some things. I've got all the new stuff here. Let's go ahead and water this up. You can see they're all pretty different. And it looks like we can water this again. I don't know if we have to keep frequently doing this if it's not dark. Like it might be okay, but anyway, I'm going to feel obligated to continue watering. And I don't know if this one's ready to pick up or not. I guess I could just try it. It's growing healthily. Okay, so that's good. So we can get like an indicator by looking at it. The seeds are growing. The seeds are growing. Okay, cool. So there's some stages there. One other thing I noticed as I ran by my fence, you might be able to see it from here, is it's a little off. It comes over here and it goes up a step. I'm realizing that's because there's a difference between the fence being on dirt and not. You can see these two don't quite connect up. So I may tear this down and dig a little spot in there, but I'm also a little weirded out. There's not grass here. I think there's actually grass seed, so you can plant and fill stuff in. But anyway, ooh, what is this? Golden sugar beet seed. What? That's cool. Now, when I was over here before trying to get the food going, and I was looking at this, I was like, what is that icon? And then I was like, is that a gift? It looks like a box maybe with a bow tie, and now I've got this. So I think it actually might be a gift. Maybe if we keep Jasper happy, we'll get gifts. So let's plant this. I'm assuming it's a seed. And water it. Another thing we can do too is there's a thing called magic water. We could buy that at the shop, I think. I think they said it sells there sometimes. Magic water automatically grows whatever you've planted. It just fully grows it. So something to consider. I'll look at the price of that next time I'm in town. So yesterday I didn't get into this, and I had been meaning to. I've got this shovel, and I had yet to dig up any ground or try to place any blocks other than these brick blocks that I put down yesterday. I just put down the 6 that I had. But I did just try the shovel really quick. I was actually trying to remove grass to see if I get it to dirt, but it actually shoveled up the whole thing. So let me show you that, because some of you may be curious. So there you go. It's dug up this little square, and I've only ever dug up one. I ended up putting it right back. You can see it's in my inventory here, but I'm going to kind of dig a little more and see. So it's kind of like, it's interesting. You can see when I pick this up, oh, it actually only gives you individual. Oh, there we go. Probably because that one had a grass top. I noticed when I went to pick up the fence pieces, they all came to me. So I think the one came because it had grass, and then the other ones came because they were dirt. You get the idea. Pretty sure that's how that works. But anyway, that's kind of cool. It digs out these little segments here. We can fall into there. So we can obviously buy some blocks, like I bought the wall blocks. We can dig some blocks up. So we can definitely adjust the terrain. I'm actually curious, how does that work with water? Let's try it. Well, first of all, let's get rid of that. Okay, does water fill in, or does it behave oddly? Okay, so it just acts like a block. A block of water. It just chills there. I was on my way back to town and thought I would look at some tools. Ran into Oscar here. He says, guess what? I found some seeds. I was tilling the ground. Were you now? They grew into some tasty vegetables. Are you going to give us some? I hope so. It was a huge surprise. Is that all? You stopped me to tell me that things grow out of the ground when you plant them? Boy. Alrighty. We're going to cruise over here. I've been trying to tear up some different pieces of the ground, try to clear up the grass. Some of the things I've gone to pick up said you need a scythe, things like that. So I thought, you know what? Let's go look at tools. I really haven't dove too much into that, other than when I saw the axe over here yesterday. And was like, hey, I don't have an axe. I'll buy an axe. So here's a pickaxe. I don't have a pickaxe, do I? Huh. Let's grab a pickaxe. What else do we have here? Oh, there's the scythe. It did tell me I needed a scythe. Let's go ahead and do that. What else do we have here? A seed sign, another pickaxe. Oh, we've already got that. Hammer. I think we have all this. Don't have a smoker. I'm not entirely sure what the smoker's for. We'll hold off on that. We can afford a chicken coop though. Interesting. And we do have Ken the chicken. So I wonder if this is something that Ken the chicken wants. And if we buy that, and we can't afford another chicken. Oh, but you know what? We could buy a capture crate. Those aren't very expensive. Maybe we can capture our own. Let's go ahead and grab the chicken coop. Why not? And then let's buy a capture crate. Let's buy 2 capture crates. Why not? And let's see if we can go capture maybe another chicken or 2 since we're going to get a chicken coop. But I'm kind of curious if we can grab a cow too since we can't buy one. That's my cow over there. Looks like Annabelle. Let's see. Might wander a bit and see if we can find any animals outside of our home here. I'm getting a little far from home, but I saw this stone and thought, you know what, let's try this. So we do have a pick. I'm assuming you have to use the pick, but let's try something else here. You need a pickaxe to break this. Okay, cool. There we go. So pick up some of this. We get some raw stone. I'd love to get some workbenches. Can we use it on dirt? No, you do have to switch to the shovel for dirt. But those workbenches are expensive. Super expensive. So we're going to have to wait. We have to make some more money before we can start going down that route. Let's chip this out. And what is this? Is this still just stone? Raw stone, yep. Okay, we're losing sunlight and still haven't found any animals. I don't know if there's a whole lot, if any, kind of wandering around outside your territory. But also, for those curious, you do appear to be on an island in this game. I did run at the end of yesterday's episode. I just ran until I hit beach, and it was in the complete opposite direction that I'm going now. And I see that I'm kind of running into beach now as well. So it does appear to be an island. Let's cruise out here. And come to think of it, I don't recall seeing animals on that little run either. So we may not have a whole lot of options. Might be time to head home. I found some cool things actually out at the beach while I was running around. Let me show you those. Let's take a peek. I have a hermit shell. In fact, I have 3 of them. Starfish. Check this out. 2 pearl shells. That's kind of cool. Maybe they're worth something. I don't know. And I've got some, was this red coral and swirly shell. So these are kind of things I found along the beach. If the pearl shell is worth much, I may make another run out there and try and find some more. But what I want to do is try and put the chicken coop down. So let's do that. It may be like the barn. It may be that we have to build it. In that case, I'm going to actually walk over here maybe. This might be good. Now, when you place down a fence, you can hold the left mouse and scroll wheel. When I put the farm down, it just kind of faced a certain way. At least it's like selectable area. So I'm going to try and hold and see. Okay, check that out. There you go. And we can, cool. This is much better. I can scroll wheel and rotate this thing around. So we know that the barn ends basically where this wall is. So I actually want to put this right by the barn. I think something like here would be cool. There we go. Now, can we interact with this? I don't know. Doesn't seem so. But we have a chicken coop. Let's see. Is there any kind of... I don't see a way to interact with this necessarily. But that's cool. We're hoping that we're hoping that Ken the chicken likes it. And of course, it would be nice to find some other animals. I may have to actually wander around the village and see if there's anything nearby over there. I'm not really sure. Now, part of what we're doing here inside of our fenced area, or at least I think the plan is to get a bunch of farmland going, but we have a lot of stuff in the way. Now, when you walk around here, you can actually hit F, and it removes the stuff but doesn't pick up anything. And it does pick up other things. It's kind of the way to harvest, or there's certain things you can pick up off the ground, and you get those. For example, I cannot do it to this bush, but I can do it to these, and they just disappear. A lot of things like this just disappear. It's kind of like, I'm assuming these are like weeds, and we don't actually gather those up. I do have the scythe. Actually, I don't know if I tried it on these ones. So there you go. We're not getting anything from that at all. Yeah, nothing at all. So basically what I'm getting at is it feels like you got to really clear out a lot of stuff. Like this would all be weeds, and you would need to get rid of this green, like the grass and everything, in order to tile the land. Now, or till the land? Sure, tile, either way. Now, I was over here doing some experimenting, and when I used the hoe here to get rid of the grass, like this, you could see that it actually tills the land as if I'm going to farm. And I actually can't, oh, I can do it on this. For some reason I thought I couldn't do it on the darker green stuff. But if I don't want this to be this way, I'm not really sure if there's like a good way to do that. Like maybe there's a rake or something. I didn't see any rake. But one of the things I wanted to try actually was just watering plain old ground. Okay, that didn't really do anything. But what I did notice, and that's why you see this line over here, was that if we shovel this up and then we just put dirt back down, it does get rid of the tilled look. So you kind of return to that dirt look. Like this was all tilled till I dug it up. So anyway, if you wanted stuff looking, you know, nice and neat, I suppose you could do it this way to get it to the dirt. There may be a better way, but I'm just not sure of it yet. Because I don't want to till, I don't want all of this to be tilled like farmland. I kind of want to, you know, separate this all out. Probably, ideally, you'd separate the different kinds of seeds, the different kind of things you were planting. But for now, we're just getting started, so we're kind of doing one big farm-like thing. Alrighty, I just fed Jasper. I don't know where Jasper is. He's floating around here somewhere. Hopefully he sees that. But anyway, I've been kind of concerned with storage. I was trying some of the crates again. I was like, how do I store stuff? And I actually had my pick in hand and walked up to here and was like, oh wait, whoa, cool. And I remember there being furniture and stuff in this, but I didn't think about using it as storage. So we could store some things. So I want to actually, I've picked up some different kinds of mushrooms and stone, and we have the wood. I kind of want to store some of this away. We have a couple eggs too. I mean, fence I could for now. Okay, so let's try these. Let's see. We've got stone. There we go. Wood. We'll put that up here. Let's see. 12? That's cool. It shows a quantity. It doesn't look all that great, but we can read it. It's good enough. Mushroom. We'll do mushroom here. Mushroom here. Put this stone up here. Eggs can go with the mushrooms, that's fine. I'll throw a fence up here. Is that cool? I think we're good. So we could actually take some of this stuff and put it down too, but that's okay. What is this one here? We have these like double wooden wardrobes. I know that allows us to change our appearance, but I'm not too concerned about that. So I could probably pull those out and sell them as well, but I think that's probably fine. We still got space, and we might be able to buy another one of these too. So definitely good to know. Let's see, we still have the capture crates, and because I actually walked around and I didn't see any other creatures, just the ones that we have. So I have a feeling that for now, their best use is picking up animals to put them inside of a fenced area, which, you know, that's cool. So we could also like move this off to like the side and fence in an area. That's actually might not be a bad idea, because Ken's wandering around here laying eggs, and I just happened across them accidentally. So maybe we'll relocate Ken, maybe to this like back corner back here and fence it in, because we could just fence like to the house, right? And then here, I think that's a good idea. Jasper's trying to trip me right now. He's following me. Come here, Ken. We're going to scoop you up. We're going to move you over to the new pen area. Now, Jasper seems to be able to follow me right over the fence. I don't know if Ken will be able to hop out of this area. Kind of hoping not. There you go. Welcome to your new home, Ken. Wait, it changed his name. I shall be known this day forward as Cluck. Well, anyway, Cluck, you enjoy your pen, and hopefully you'll leave me some eggs. Today has kind of just turned into a cleaning day, I guess. I was kind of curious about what I would end up doing, but I seem to be just kind of going around and trying to pick things up a little bit. There's so much to do here. There's so many things. Obviously, I don't have to go too crazy because we're really not needing a whole lot of space right now. By the way, the rain does water the plants. It wasn't dark, but when I went to water it, it told me you don't need to water plants on rainy days. So anyway, that's the thing. But we just have the farm that's here and still have plenty of space to go. And then we've got the barn, quote-unquote, area over here. They still have all this food. I may not have needed to feed them because they have so much area to walk through, huh? I bet you that's it. I bet you they're fine because of that. But anyway, you get the idea. We've got only these two things going, and then we do have the chicken coop now back in that corner, but all the space, I don't need to clear it all out, but part of me wants to get organized and start clearing out a certain area here, plan more for the future. But right now I guess I'm kind of walking around, as you can see, hammering stone. I figured I would go around and just try and find these around the property and scoop them up. I don't know if they respawn or anything. I have no clue there. But this might be a good way of finding out, just kind of going around picking them all up. We've obviously got the storage we can store them in. And then I don't know what to do with them. There's probably, it's been mentioned that there's workbenches you can get that allow you to make blocks, like walls. That would be kind of cool. And then that's, I assume you'll be using this stone to make like stone walls, but I don't know that for sure. So anyway, I guess I'm just going to keep clearing things out here, look for any items of interest. But today, as I mentioned, just seems to be a cleanup day in the rain. You know, last night when I ended the episode, I was just kind of wandering around like I am now, only now I'm looking for Annabelle. And I ran across this tree here, and I forgot that I wanted to bring you here and explore it. Now, I didn't go inside, and it may just be a little room in there. Oh, look, there's like a beetle thing there. Creepy. It wasn't there last night. So anyway, I think what I'll do is hop down here. Because I was running by here and looked in. This beetle wasn't there, and I was like, oh, I want to go in there, but I'll wait till I bring you guys back. Okay, first of all, can we pick up this beetle? Can you come with us, beetle? Can you come with us? No? Okay, what if I axe you? You need a bug net. Oh, curses. We need to buy a bug net. Okay, so let's go in here. I don't have light. Oh, there's more bugs in here. Ew. Okay, how high up does this go? Pretty high. Do you see any kind of stairs? Oh, I'm getting dizzy. I don't see any kind of stairs, but there's a bug in there. Alright, so that's cool. That's good to know. We'll come get bugs here when I get a bug net, but for now the mission is simple. It's find Annabelle. Oh, hey, I'd given up. I get back here and here's Annabelle. Where'd you go to? You just like wandered off somewhere. Let's make sure Bertha's still here. I don't know that we can make a gate for the fence. I think that would be great if you could, but... oh boy. Now where's Bertha? Okay, Bertha's back here. Okay, so we have them both here. So what I want to do is I kind of want to get a fenced-in area. I probably am going to move this barn, although will I lose this food? I don't know. That is one thing to consider, is if I kind of cage them up in a dirt-like area like this, then I have to feed them. I've got to make sure that I've got the feed, I assume, because I can only assume they're eating everything else around here. So, let's see here. How are you? Positively glowing with life. And they haven't touched this food, so yes, somehow they're getting fed from the fields. So anyway, I don't know if that's a project we have to do right now, but I think the idea would be to maybe uproot the barn, put it somewhere else, and fence it in. What do I have fence-wise right now? I have 2, and then I do have some more inside. Let me go in here and offload. Is there always grass over my stone walk right there? Don't know. Let's go offload some of this stuff. So I know that I have more of this stone, and I have more of that stone. Don't have any more wood, but I do have more mushrooms. I'm actually kind of curious. What if I take red and mouse over this and hit F? Let's swap them. Oh, okay. It picked them up and merged them. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Pick up. Pick up. How come you didn't go? Oh, because you weren't in my inventory before. Okay, so I'm going to organize all this stuff. We're going to kind of put it all up on this shelf so I can make some space in my inventory. Jasper's been refusing to eat his food again, and so basically I had to pick up the bowl that had food in it, so I lose the food. But I think, I don't know, I feel like you have to put the bowl down while he's like hungry and then the food. Yeah, see, then he goes to it. It says he's hungry, but I think he might be eating. So anyway, whenever he's done eating and that empties, I think I'll pick up the bowl and just keep it on me. I think that'll be the way to go. But anyway, we are pretty much out of time. I've actually gone through and cleared out quite a bit here. I know it still looks pretty messy, but as far as stone goes and mushrooms, I have like almost all of them. I know there's probably like a couple floaters around here, including cow floaters. Little cow droplets. But anyway, we've got it pretty good for the most part. The next time I'm here, I'm going to want to kind of cage up the cows, I think. Put them in somewhere. So anyway, I know only yesterday I asked if you guys wanted to see more. And here I am with the next episode or next video. Basically, I just felt like playing, as I said. I really wanted to jump in here. And I thought if I was going to be in here, I might as well bring you guys along. So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying this. I may bring some more. I'm definitely going to play it some more, that's for sure. So anyway, I do want to thank you guys for stopping by. Annabelle, thanks you guys for stopping by. And I will catch you guys next time.